Nico, what's up?
What is going on? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, guys. What's going on, Rave? How you doing, my brother?
Not too bad. I got some toys in today. I'm very excited about. Been waiting on them for about one of them for at least 2.5 months. So
Holy smokes!
yeah. It traveled the world. It had traveled the world before it got to me. So, but it
Yo,
was
it
worth
went
it.
once.
It was
It
well
went
worth it.
once around and then came back.
Yeah, pretty much,
That's
man. Pretty much.
crazy. Yo, check it out.
Oh shit! The
Prototype.
shirt. Very
Prototype.
nice. Very nice.
Before the logo. I think it was right in the middle of before the logo because we had the
Okay.
first
Yep.
one and then this one was like iffy and then we just the third one. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So let's do it. Let's start this show off right. Let's go run down our weekly shows. So, as everybody in the chat knows, we like, what's up, Collectible Fun? How's it going? Thanks for showing up. H2O, what's up? So, we like to go down our weekly shows and share love to our brothers and sisters in the community that have the shows of their own. So, starting on Mondays, you got us, Ravens Across Sin. Let me address them first. So, currently it is just me and Vico. Across the multiverse had to take a break for a little bit, but he will be back. He will be back. So don't worry. He's still alive, well, and kicking in the community. So, oh, I forgot my hat.
The
Damn.
boom. Let's go. You
Damn.
can't go without the fedora, baby.
No, I cannot. So, Tuesdays, Toy Photography Talk. And then we got Behind the Plastic. Wednesdays, we got The Tomb, The Pick Bar, and Cobra Dad Show, a weekly habit, I believe, Unleashed, if I
The
remember
weekly
right.
habit unleashed.
Yep. And then Thursday, you got A Worthy Addiction. Friday, you got World Makers Consortium. Sunday, you got Latin Legions and the Lazy Boys. All awesome shows. Oh, wait, Fridays, you also got Highly Posable.
You got a bunch of shows during the week that talk
Yep.
about toys and the toy community. And I don't know what you're doing, man. Go ahead and check them out. They're really great people. You're gonna have fun, and you're gonna love it. Check them out.
Yep. And just remember, if you can't catch us or any of these shows live, it's on YouTube. There's always replays. Go ahead, jump in
Replay.
there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell. And the bell's going to tell you whenever we go live or
Just gonna
drop
go ding,
anything.
ding, ding,
Actually,
ding, ding.
ding, ding, ding. Bring it on. All right. So, without further ado, tonight we have some very special guests from Toy Gang and Friends, a collaboration page. We have Matt's Toy Shop, and
What's up, guys?
We lost Sharkman Dave. Where'd he
Oh
go?
shoot, he bailed, dude. He jumped ship.
There he is. There he is. He got eaten by that shark. There it is.
Yeah, that Jaws came back for seconds, dude.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's give a hand of applause. Welcome,
dude.
guys. Welcome
What's
to
up, man?
Ravens
for having
Sand.
us, man. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
guys
you for having
showing
us, man.
up. Across the toy multiverse sends his regards. Says he's sorry he could not be here tonight, but that he greatly appreciates you coming on here and talking with him and sharing your story with him as well.
Yeah, man. It was awesome, man.
Without further ado, you guys have a collaboration page. Tell us about it.
We do indeed.
Yes, we do.
Maddie, you want to take the lead on that, buddy?
Yeah, man. We were kind of collabing with a couple buddy of ours, and we were, hey, how's it going? Tripping with toys. And we started out just kind of collabing us, just like four dudes, just like, just coming up with like random themes or whatever. And then Dave and I started like kicking it, like, I don't know, we were just real cool and we kind of like hit it off really fast. And so then we started just talking about it and we were like, hey, man, a feature page would be really, really cool, and kind of just digging into, just giving back to the people that are doing what we do and we all love it. One, I give them like kind of a common ground to kind of talk in, following that hashtag or whatever. It's like they're able to like kind of chat and do whatever. And then also we can kind of like show, what Dave and I have been shooting on top of featuring people that we think stand out and are really, really cool. and
What's up,
just,
Collector Nick?
I think they're just top tier pictures and whatever. And so that's kind of what we've been doing.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's what's
That is
up.
awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I mean-
Yeah. It's been like really fun, dude.
To add to that, it's like like he said, we kind of we meshed really well. Him and I, we were chatting a lot, kind of via DMs and stuff like that.
Bro.
And then it turned into like literally like a weekly basis. We literally planned it for like every Tuesday. We'd hop on, do some FaceTime, and probably take a shot
Yeah.
together, like kind of amp each other up a little bit, right?
Oh,
So
right
it's
on.
like
Mhm.
it turned into a fun process that way. And then there's tons of toy community, or sorry, there's tons of toy groups out there that that have their own thing, that kind of lead hashtags, that kind of do toy liking sessions and stuff like that on the nightly, on the weekly, whatever. We were laughing about it one day, just kind of like in like a funny boycott kind of way. We kind of named ourselves after something, and it was just kind of like a funny little snowball that turned into something kind of real, I guess, right? So it was, at first we were joking around, being like, "Wouldn't it be funny if?" And then we just kept, adding to that, and eventually it turned into, okay, so let's pull the trigger on that and have fun with it, right? Because we like to make light, and as Matt said, we like to also give back to the community, right? So it's like it's coming down to like him and I have been at this for long enough now, and have been featured. And that's a cool feeling, and have had that opportunity of like feeling like you're growing as a photographer, growing as a collector, and then being recognized in that process. So it's kind of we're just wanting to add to that. You know what I mean? Maybe give somebody the opportunity who might not be being featured on whatever other page is doing that. Because it just I've spoken to so many people, some OGs in the community, some people who've just got at this, and it's like, they never get featured, right? And it's either because maybe their photo isn't like the best thing in the friggin' world, or maybe they just don't have all the experience in the photography community. You know what I mean? Like in photography world, typically, maybe they're just missing one thing, like their lighting, or maybe they're just missing like just simple things, right? And this is kind of our opportunity to either coach people a little bit. We're not professionals by any stretch, but it's a way to maybe just help a little bit, because
and like bring everybody in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got
dude, that is totally what's up, man. That is freaking amazing.
Yeah,
Real,
so
man.
it's been fun. It's only been like about a month now, just kind of chipping away at it or whatever, and it's
Whoa.
yeah.
And it's
What's
really
your
been
hashtag?
awesome, dude. Oh, the current one is actually, I think we're dropping one tonight. So I think the next one is one big joke. So hashtag TGAF _ one big joke. And I don't know how much Dave is down to like talk about it or whatever, because like we were gonna do it in like a couple hours or whatever. But it's basically a Joker theme. And what's really cool about it is you don't have to do what we do. You know what I mean? It's like it's really open ended to like, as long as you have like some kind of lighting system going, some kind of backdrop. You know what I mean? Not have your hands in the picture and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, because that's just some kind of effort you were driven to accomplish some form of storytelling. And I think that's what we are really looking at, because like to us, of course, it's like a fun hobby or whatever. But at the same time, it's like we really like to dive into like comic book art and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like things that like you're walking in a Comic-Con and you just notice like a picture of Harley Quinn or, Captain America, and you just really like the, shading and the pose or whatever. And then that inspires you to go back home and you try your like attempt at it. And that's just kind of our whole message. So it's like a way to channel kind of that whole thing, but also like, hey, like, what do you got? What are you bringing to the table? What are you liking? Whatever. And then we'll comment and engage with them. We'll push them to engage with other people. And then that kind of snowballs. I think that's actually a term that you use, Dave, was just to make it into like something bigger. And I know there's a lot of places that do that, but as Dave stated, it's like we wanted to be like kind of like showcasing the underdog also, whereas like a lot of people just focus on that one particular style. And it's like, I think it'd be cool. We both think it'd be cool to kind of like showcase all kinds of styles, and at the same time giving everybody a place to connect and hang out and kind of just talk about whatever.
That's awesome, man. That is
Dude, yeah. Just not
We
only
need- we
do you
need-
have a hashtag for a collab, but you're also giving them a challenge and to grow their creativity, and that's
Yes,
really
exactly.
Yeah.
That's a badass way of wording it too, man.
Yeah, because again, it doesn't come down to like matching our photo. I host another page as well. That one technically has like a challenge theme that people are supposed to hit.
I was going
this
to
is-
ask you
this
about
is-
that.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it afterwards, but today is about TGAF mostly, right? So I wanted to
Yeah.
stay focused on
Yeah,
task.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is just a free for all, right? Just like a lot of other toy sessions out there. We put our art out there just to kind of help inspire or whatever else, just to kind of because like we enjoy doing collabs together, so we wanted a way to do the collab together, but also involve the rest of the rest of the
Yes,
community, right?
exactly.
There are tons of accounts. We get it. Like we don't. There are accounts that could say like, well, at least we're not, amping our own photos up or whatever. And it's not about trying to amp our own photos up. It's just we're having fun collabing and then throwing that out there and then just saying here's the hashtag. But on the other end of things, when it comes to featuring somebody, we go all out. So it's a week-long hashtag. So that entire week, that featured artist gets featured a couple times in our stories with a small video reel that we put together, and on top of that, we have 4 honorable mentions as well. That kind of like fell as like a top 5 kind of thing. So we mentioned 4 other photographers and do a reel at the end of the week, just to kind of also give them some love, and we try and mix it up as much as possible. We try to stay out of the same universe every week,
You gotta have rules.
Otherwise, Matt and I are big, Marvel and DC fans. I'm a huge X-Men fan. So is Matt. Matt, obviously, and Batman is just our thing. We would be picking Batman every time if it were, what I mean? Because it's just there's so many good Batman photos out there, and people who shoot him well can really shoot him well. So it's hard to sometimes pick, but we kind of manage to stay strict on ourselves and say, let's just make sure that we are a very fair toy page that actually highlights more than one style of photographer, more than one brand, even for toy, all that stuff, right? So we're just trying to get as wide and as possible.
I'll be honest that like the page has kind of worked on me also, because I've noticed myself looking at ones that I've never really noticed, like different styles that I've never really noticed. I've never really followed any of those accounts or whatever, and so it like connected me to styles that I had never even heard of. You know what I mean? Which is like cool, like awesome too, because it's like that's the page that I'm like currently trying to manage. It's like it's working on me too. So that's like
that's the whole point, man.
Feeling. Yeah, exactly.
I love doing these kind of pages because it always helps me think outside the box a little bit more.
Yeah,
helps me grow as a photographer.
What would you? Sorry to interrupt. What would be one new style that you saw that you said that you started inputting into your own style, or that you started doing a little bit more that you didn't do before?
Well, it's like the whole page is like fairly new still, so it takes me a while. I'm kind of like a slower cat when it comes to getting inspired by other people's work, because like I really like to, and you can ask like Dave about this, because he knows. It's like I like to learn everything about them. I would like to hit him up and be like, hey, so when you did this and this, like what were you using? What kind of light? What was the color that you would do? And like, what was your camera angle like? Did you use a tripod? Whatever. It's like I like to understand basically the artist behind the angle. And so it's like that actually would be a cool challenge to hit up one of the the random pictures that I liked or whatever, and just kind of like hit them up and ask them little questions or whatever. But one of them, and this is actually a concept that Dave has helped me with like a lot actually, because like I don't really like doing this kind of style, but like anything with rain, anything with water and stuff, and using like real rain, and it's like I know it's risky or whatever, but it's like the output, like the outcome is just such an awesome style. And there was other ones, it was like kind of like a different style, but like there was one that had a really cool rain element in it, and it was just like, man, it kind of pushes you to want to do that kind of picture too.
In terms of
I don't know if that answers your question or not, but that's like the best I got.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That is like one of the coolest things to do is not only to enjoy the photographer, the photo, but also get to know the photographer. That is really, that's pretty gnarly, bro. That's what's up.
And that's what we're all about, man, is because it's like too often, you know what I mean? Because I get it. It's like a really cool picture and people want to highlight that. But with Dave and I, kind of like what we were trying to like do with thinking outside the box is like showcasing the artist too. Because if you look at their page, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have a lot of awesome pictures other than the one that you noticed that did the proper hashtag or whatever. And so it's really cool to like dig into that and then like show people, like he said, like, 2 times a week. I'm like, hey, I know he got that feature, but he also did this. And then a couple days later, he also did this. And it kind of just helps push people to be like, man, I got to check out this artist. And again, like that's the purpose. That's the whole point, is to try to bring everybody together and to connect everyone.
And then again, kind of like you just said, connect everyone in terms of that's what happened with Matt and I, right? Like we're like essentially best internet.
You commented on one of the posts
because
that's how it all started.
It's just like, okay, that's all of a sudden I like his style, he likes my style. We start chatting a little bit more, and now all of a sudden, like, this is a thing, right? So that's what we're hoping that can happen. Yeah,
for real, dude. It's like, did we just become best friends?
Yeah,
for real.
The best friends forever. Best friends forever.
I know, right?
And that's,
it's
I
cool
think
though,
that's
man.
one of
Because
the benefits of this community.
Yeah, it's organic. It's awesome.
Yeah,
for real, man. Because
Dude,
even with our styles and shit, dude, it's like we link up on like a lot of things of like different lighting techniques or posing ideas or characters that we want to use, or a character that recently inspired them. We'll even like send each other posts that the other person just looked at. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, how did you know this? You know what I mean? So it's cool because it's like all that kind of started from the concept of just like, you never know who's out there. You never know who's commenting on the other post or whatever. And so like when you get yourself out there, because that's like something that I kind of, what's up, man? I that's something I kind of struggle with too, is like, putting your work out there and actually reaching out and connecting with that person. And so that this page is kind of like help let down the wall with that like whole thing to make it like way easier, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's one of the biggest advantages of running a page is you're not just the one being featured anymore, waiting to be featured. You're the one out there actively being able to take these smaller accounts or these less known accounts and putting them out there in the world so everybody in the community can see them. And
exactly.
Just building that community up that way. It's like, it's probably one of the best things that we could do for each other in this community.
It just feels like, so again, I've had a couple of my OG buddies reach out to me when we first started this, and it was kind of like I'll use your hashtag, but I don't expect to be featured. No accounts feature anymore, and that's literally what I replied with immediately. Was just like, well, that's the whole idea, man. Is that we're trying to bring back a little bit the ways of the old, where it's like, it doesn't have to be just like one artist that you see all the time or one style that you see all the time. We're trying to incorporate as much as we can. I mean, yeah, obviously, like I said, Matt and I do have our preferences, but we're trying to be as non-biased as possible. So it's coming down to just having fun with it. And like him and I have already not butted heads, but been like, is this the feature? Is this the feature? And then it's kind of like, I don't know, man. We should like kind of think outside the box a little bit more. And it was kind of like, I don't know, man. I just really like this photo a lot.
Well, it just happened. If y'all look at the page, there's like a Conan picture, and like that was like the one where there was this other one that was really good too, but it was just a different style. But it's like that. We both kind of mutually agreed at the end of like Conan gets you on like another level though. Like I don't know if it's the lighting or his posing or whatever. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a mixture of all of it. But we both agreed that like yes, exactly. The overall quality of it was just top of the line, and so that's when we kind of decided to go. But we had to butt heads a little bit to get there. But like that's cool though. Like to me, that's like an awesome thing to have. That it's like that's how passionate we are about this concept, is like we're willing to try to put the best out there, or like the underdog artists that like don't
Yeah.
really necessarily have like a lot of followers or a lot of likes per picture or whatever, but it's like
Right.
still recognizing them and trying to like support them in like any way that we can.
Yeah,
That's dope, dude. That's what's up.
and it's what you guys are doing is a very positive thing for the community.
Hell yeah, man!
And
Thank you.
it's amazing. What got you two started on this journey, though? Were you a collector first or a photographer first?
Matt,
Dave?
go ahead. Oh, me?
Yeah, Dave, dude, come on, man.
You pitched it first. All right. So, I mean, yeah. So it was. It's actually funny how it started. I was always a toy collector, like throughout my whole life, kind of thing. We used to talk about like the dark ages where you turn. I don't know if this is the same thing that applies to you guys, but it's like you turned 13, and all of a sudden you're like, why do I even have these toys? I don't care. You put them in a box, and then they're not on your shelf anymore. Then maybe even your folks get rid of a few, and you get pissed off later years down the road because you're like collecting all of a sudden again. So
Yeah.
So that's
But
kind
If
of
I
the
held
whole
on to that
story.
Boba Fett, damn
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Yes.
There was a handful that I remember having, from like being a teen and a preteen growing up kind of thing, just putting them on shelves, collecting dust, not knowing why I was collecting until, my earlier 20s. So, I mean, about 11 years ago, my buddy got me a Mega Block set. So it's like Lego, but a little bit more articulated. They have like Call of Duty ones and shit like that. I'm a bit of a military enthusiast. He got me a Call of Duty, like a Navy SEAL one. So they were all in like Black Ops looking shit, right? So I set up the whole thing. I remember taking a photo of it, posting it on Instagram with a couple hashtags, and then seeing that like other toy photographers did similar shit, right? But like really cool, like good lighting,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and that was just Lego. So for a year straight, I built up my Lego collection because I remember loving Lego as a kid, and I was just having fun with that again. So I was taking photos of it, doing all these like cool like action scenes with those Mega Bloks characters, literally stuff out of like Call of Duty scenes and stuff like that. So, but then I remember just kind of falling into another hashtag and seeing like some proper action figures. Right, I think the first one I remember seeing was either a Punisher or a Thor photo that had like really, it's kind of low lighting. I'm pretty sure he only had like 2 lights. It was like a nice backlight to create some good rim. And then, something just kind of coming from the side to really emphasize. I'm pretty sure it was a Thor, and it was emphasizing his swinging hammer, and it just looked fucking banging. Like it was really good.
It's a banger, dude.
Yeah. So I remember just kind of getting inspired by that, and then pulling out a few of the action figures that I did still have, and then trying, just trying, and it really started. Amateur, like I was using my cell phone, using
we all were.
I was going outside a lot, which a lot of photographers still do. They just they've honed in on their craft a lot. But for me, it turned into like a strictly inside. That's how I like to do my stuff. But ultimately, it grew, right? It grew. I ended up getting a not so great camera at the time. I mean, I still don't have a great camera, but I've always been years behind when it comes to camera. I've always believed it comes down to the photographer and the art itself, not necessarily just the tool. But so I grew from there and eventually got in contact with a toy group called ATA Dreadnoughts that fell apart over the years. But yeah, man, I mean, it just kind of it took off, and I never stopped running with it. So for me, it was collector first. But then I fell in love with the photography aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, once I got back into this whole thing, like the toy collection grew exponentially and like stupid fast. It just
usually works.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
These aren't good enough. I need new ones.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, right? I mean, the evolution of toys has come so far, right? With articulation, and not to mention me, like I said, just mentioning having been like a military enthusiast. Now they got those new GI Joes out. They got Valaverse now that are just top notch with articulation and realism and gear. Like I'm a sucker for customizing, and when you can take all these toys and kit bash and swap helmets and put night vision and swap their gloves to make it like it's all this kind of shit just makes it so much more fun. And obviously we're getting that now, and
like more adult Legos.
It's kind of a good
it's like more adult Lego.
Yeah, exactly. No, and that's exactly it. Even Lego's expanding, right? They just keep making their shit up, making their shit look way cooler.
Yeah.
I just recently saw some new Deadpool and Wolverine Legos that look incredible. So it's like it's a good time to be into toys, I guess, in the long and short of it. Like, we're in our mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s. It's funny that we're so into toys now, but it's a great time to be into them. That's all there is.
It's a great time to be into
Definitely
toys
the
right
golden
now.
age.
Yes, it is.
Definitely a golden age of toys.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Maddie? How did it start for you, man?
How did it start? How did it start, dude? Okay, so I'm gonna take you back, you guys back to 1995, right? I was kidding.
Let's go.
Um, but I would say it probably started. I was with my dad, and he actually he might be watching right now. What's up, Dad? But he took me to this place, and he got me like a carded Undertaker, and I basically handed it to him, and I was just like, "Hey, I want you to just hold on to this or whatever, and give it back to me whenever I'm older, because I can't handle it now because I'll just open it and ruin all the quality." Apparently, I was a kid that did this, and so he
That's
did.
responsibility.
Yeah, he did. And so I think I was in high school, and he gave it back, and it just started this whole thing of like I started in like wrestling, and then I moved to Marvel, DC, all that, and then randomly I think I was moving, and I didn't feel like packing all of them up again, so I just started like opening them hoes like always, and so I opened up like a shitload of toys, and that's what started like how Dave was talking about, like just started taking pictures of them, posting them, you know what I mean? And then I joined ACPA for a little bit. They taught me like a lot of stuff, and then kind of just been kicking it on my own. And then randomly, I just started hitting up this other guy that we like work with from time to time, Justin. And then I kind of just started going live with him. And then that kind of went to this guy named Lex, and then Dave was the fourth like member, and then that kind of just took off, dude. And then we started our own page, and then that's how we are now. So
And there
that's
we go.
kind of my story.
Shout out to Justin _the Zilla and Lex
Yes.
Collect. Those two
Yeah,
guys are
Lex
some
Collect.
solid photographers.
I
You
know,
heard these
right?
guys. Go ahead and give these guys a follow. Say it again. What's it called again?
So Justin _the Zilla
I can type it, I think.
and Lex Collects. Lex
There
Collects.
you go.
Type it in the
You got
chat.
some new
Those two guys are solid
guys to
photographers.
follow.
And yeah, that's kind of how, like Matt said, yeah, how him and I first started, right? So that's they're good dudes. They're good dudes and solid photographers.
Yeah, but it kind of
Now,
just put me down this. Huh?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it just kind of just put me down the path of just like this isn't just a solo act. Like you have to like reach out to people, and you have to work with others, and then they kind of like not call you out, but like they might help you out, and you help them out, and then that's how you like grow as an artist. And it's like that's been a really cool experience, and we've been having a lot of that with like all four of us. You know what I mean? Like we've been working for a while. If you look on our pages, you'll see like a bunch of like collabs that we did just with like random themes. But it was really fun, man, and it still is. It's it's as good as it gets.
Yeah,
that's what the toy community does. I won't say that every single one of them, because there's a couple that I haven't encountered them myself, but I've heard stories about a couple of people that just don't, they just don't click like that. But jumping on to my next question is, and I gotta ask you because I like asking everybody, what is your favorite figure right now that you enjoy so much right now that you're like, I want to take a photo every day?
That's my favorite.
You gotta have, yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of a tough one right now. I'm having a hard time. Matt, you go first. I've got like 5 in front of me that I kind of want to talk about, but I'll try now.
Well,
show them off.
I have 3 of them that I have ready for you guys if you want to look at them, and I kind of like put them together. So to answer your question, though, it may not be my like favorite, but it was my favorite to like show you guys now, if that counts.
Okay.
All right, so
while he's doing that, here is a screenshot because I'm still working on iPad, working on getting a computer so I can make it better. But this is your guys'
that's correct
page.
That's right.
Yes.
So everybody in the chat, take a look at this, make note of it, Go check it out. Throw it a
So you'll see
follow.
every other.
Thank you.
So like it starts off with our photo, and then every other is the feature, which usually has the stamp up in the top corner that says featured artist, right? So
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we'll post our collab, and then we'll post feature, and then we'll do the honorable mentions.
that's right.
So let's see these figures.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Yep.
So this is one that I did. I painted a lot of
Oh,
this
wow.
this one. Okay,
Homelander, bro.
so the shoulder pads and the collar and all that stuff. Shout out to 3D Marine. He's the one that printed all that, and then I painted all of it after that. And then with Rebel 10 Customs, she did the cape. And I'm just using like
Nice.
a Mezco. Thanks, man. I'm just doing like a Mezco Aquaman head right now. So yeah, it's cool because it's like like fully wired, and he's I kind of tried to copy like the comic book vibe instead of like the movie, but I had to use like the movie pieces. And then number two was this one. This is the Damian Wayne Robin, but like I swapped out the vest and the cape to make him just like Robin,
Yeah.
Nice.
So now you can kind of like use
Those are
him
nice.
for whatever. And then I forget who did this cape, but yeah, I didn't paint this one up. And then my current favorite, just because he's new and he's like the next shiny thing. Legends
Oh,
Saber King.
nice.
That's a
This
good one.
one.
Super nice, bro.
Yes, I've been messing with this one a lot, dude. It's like it's just because I have
Yo,
like the old school one. I used to have the other one, and this is just such a step up. You know what I mean? So this one I've been really
do
enjoying
you,
that
do
one.
you have any Street Fighter figures?
No, I was thinking about getting into a couple other lines, but like right now, it's like I don't know, dude. I just get into like
I was gonna
Marvel
tell
and
you,
DC, but
I was gonna tell you, get some Street Fighter. Man, if you have some, make a Street Fighter versus X-Men shot right there, bro.
yeah,
Marvel
dude,
versus
that'd be
Capcom.
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
that
thought about
Sabretooth.
it. Yeah, for
That
real,
Sabretooth
right?
is like the exact replica of the game, bro.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
the Marvel versus Capcom or whatever.
Yes.
That's dope, dude. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, that's the ones that I've been kind of messing with recently. But I don't know. I'll watch a random show or movie. I'll get inspired, and then that's who I know who I'm gonna shoot. I'm very
Yeah.
random.
Right?
Yeah, for me,
What
it
about
does.
you, Shark?
It goes through waves as well. But just to kind of add to what Maddie was going off of there, I mean, ultimately, if you guys don't know, I mean, just his username, Mac Toy Shop. I mean, he does a lot of customization. So right now, my favorite figure that I do have is actually one that he made, and that is a custom
Punisher.
Punisher fig. Right, and this thing is badass, guys. I mean, it's taken from like a Mezco body. He put together all these fucking holsters,
Wow.
the elbow pads. He 3D printed and painted the vest. So that's all him. The head is drone custom.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah,
What's up,
we'll
dude?
hype
Thanks,
up that. But I mean, ultimately, I'm a huge Punisher fan. So
Dude,
Punisher's probably
that
my
is my
favorite fig. And this one happens to be the best one that I've got now, thanks to this guy. But
Let's
That's
go.
awesome work. That is
Other
really
than
awesome
that,
work.
I've been obsessing over Wolverine and stuff lately. So I've got the new Astonishing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
one's
love
beautiful.
that figure.
I've been playing a lot with the House of X Wolverine as well. I got that at a recent con that I went to. I'm from Toronto, Canada, so I went to a fan expo just last month. I think it was August, yeah, and got a couple cool pickups there. I've been trying to go ham on X-Men lately. Just like, I mean, it's a good time for them,
Yeah.
X-Men 97
They've
just
been
dropped.
dropping a lot.
Yeah, I mean, X-Men
Yeah.
97 just kind of brought the whole, feeling back for a lot of people. So I think that's kind of what we're all riding on. I mean, not to mention Wolverine and Deadpool, Deadpool and Wolverine having just come out, right? So, everyone's on this Gambit kick and all this kind of stuff. It just brought the whole mutant universe kind of back on stage, right? So that's the subject lately, and I'm happy to be on board. But outside of that, I mean, I've got a couple cool Batmans that I got recently, but they're not anything new. My buddy Clay just recently sent me a cool care package that has what Batman was it? The Mafex.
The
Hush
one.
Hush. Yeah, the Mafex Hush, the gray and blue, and I'm in love with it.
Dude, that's the best figure.
That is really a good figure.
The pre-order came back out. I was pumped, man.
It's kind of been my grail Batman figure, and he recently hooked me up with it for he usually does all these cool care packages for me when whatever he's trying to offload some figs, or he got some new stuff that he wants to kind of just whatever, and he helps me out because here in Toronto, Canada, I don't really have the best options in terms of not only pricing. My prices are through the ass, man. It's brutal. Like, I don't buy Mezco because of that. Yeah. I stick to Hasbro because even then, for me, a brand new Hasbro is like $35, $40, right? So it's like it's not pleasant. And I mean, NECA is not really a thing for me anymore. I do when I see a good horror figure, because I'm a huge horror fan as well. I recently, I think it was just last year, I bought the NECA Scream deluxe figure, right? Ghostface, right? So that was solid. But no, I mean, yeah. So in terms of just my favorite figure right now, I think I'm riding high on the Wolverines, the Hasbro Wolverines, even the X-Men '97 Wolverine, of course.
Yeah.
And you were talking about Street Fighter, and I wanted to do actually a cool Dark Ryu.
Let's go.
Ryu versus one of those guys. So I don't know that, but I know Dark Ryu isn't exactly Capcom, but still.
It's
Yeah,
cool,
it's
though.
dope, dude.
So here's my question.
Go for it.
You being big into the Wolverines right now.
Oh yeah.
This is my big problem with the Wolverines. Fist and claws.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It. Well, and I mean,
except for that astonishing one.
That's why I'm so fan. Yeah, exactly. That astonishing. I mean, it's about time that they do so. Like, I mean, if you guys are frequenters of YouTube reviews on action figures, I mean, we've all heard it a billion times. It's like, we need a new Wolverine body, right? We need that ball joint at the torso. And we finally got the ball joint at the torso. We need different hands. So they finally gave us an open palm to, either press against or, hand down on the ground while the other one's up. We finally got a pointing hand.
The pointing finger. The pointing hand.
Like, think of how useful that is, right? Number one, you could do that kind of thing, You can pick his fucking nose, Yeah.
Like, it's your fault.
Pointing out his next victim. I mean, it's too useful. Like, so I'm super on board. Not to mention they've got those the claws from all the newer movie Logans, right? So it's a pristine figure. It's top notch. My only gripe, just like everyone else, is there is the
swivel.
Yeah, the boot swivel.
That swivel, dude.
Outside of that, those slight comic book inaccuracies where the yellow on the wrist and stuff. It's not a big deal. Like, but the figure's ultimately flawless.
Yeah.
But,
now, we had a question earlier in the chat from Collector Nick. He says, "What does everybody think of the fact McFarlane is doing the first Christopher Reeves Superman?" Not sure how big you guys are into McFarlane or Superman.
Yeah. Both.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I collect both. I definitely collect both. I mean, it's a little sad that it hasn't been done yet. You would think that the Reeves would have been done at this point. I mean, there's tons of customs out there, right? I'm sure we've all seen Christopher Reeves Superman's, on a cool Mezco body, right? It just comes down to like a custom head, right? But I mean, I'm super on board with that. I will probably get it.
Yeah, definitely.
And especially if they, I mean, it's not even going to be a question if they put the wired cape on it, which
I was gonna say the wired cape, dude.
Yeah.
It's a must.
He's been delivering on that front.
It's definitely a must.
And also keeping it at the same price range that he always has, even some lower. So I'm like super on board with that. Like, if the figure's getting better and they're keeping it the same price, like, how could you hate on that? I mean, I get it. They're 7 inches, but still, they're great.
Yeah, but
they might try to up it.
Fine.
Yeah, they might try to up it to that platinum version.
Yeah.
Hey man,
it, please.
7 inches cost my divorce and my new happiness. I'll tell you that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well said.
No, I can't see a Jokerized Christopher Reeve Superman. That's just, don't do that, please.
Don't do Stop with the repaints, man. Let it die.
The
Let
only
it
thing I
die.
think, the only thing I think they would do, other than the regular release for Christopher Reeves, is like a black and white.
That would be cool.
I could see them doing something like that. They do a lot of that nowadays, right? So it's either black or white, or they have like a penciled release kind of thing where it's like literally just all white with like a bit of black fading on it and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Those that would be a definite buy if they did that for the Christopher Reeve figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all comes down to like how good the head sculpt is for me, because you know how good the likeness is, right? I mean, we saw the Keaton more recently, wasn't the greatest, and I don't know. That's just my opinion. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Keaton '89, like the unmasked head.
Yeah.
The '89 figure looks great, but like just with the cowl and the mask on, he looks fantastic. But the Keaton head specifically just didn't quite hit the mark for me. So I'm curious to see how they do with the Christopher Reeves for sure.
Yeah, he did a great job with what's his name? Darn it, I had it at the tip of my tongue. What's his name? The guy that helps him make the Batmobile in the Dark Knight.
Alfred. Is that what? No, sorry, no. Fox.
Fox, yes, yeah. Lucius Fox. Lucius Fox. Yeah. They did a great head sculpt on him, bro. Extraordinary.
Yeah, he's been McFarlane is, from what I've seen, he's usually hit or miss with his face sculpts. He usually
that's what
nails it,
especially the movie ones.
It's like
especially
way off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've seen some I've seen some Supermans that were goofy as hell.
Yeah,
and then I've seen some Supermans that were like, damn.
What did you guys think of the '69 Batman release? What did you guys think of that bad boy?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that one looks amazing, dude.
It's
Are
great,
you kidding me?
Yeah, it looks.
And then he's got
the silver one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, soft good cape.
For real.
Yeah.
Of course, they're finally coming around to like getting it, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the fact that he started dropping more than just hands in his pattern.
And not only that, on
now moving to soft goods.
Yeah, the soft cape is going to be on a. He's putting a soft cape on that new Spawn that's being released on November for Call of Duty. Yeah, it's a small cape, but it's a cloth cape.
All right, I know my next purchase now, dude.
I'm glad you brought that up. Those Call of Duty figs are going to be dope.
Those are going to be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then Spawn with the whole tactical battle suit and his headphones and everything.
It's essentially Commando Spawn, but like newer, and it just looks
cool.
It looks awesome.
Let's see,
and then you can take off the cape from the other guy and put it on that guy. Let's go.
Yeah, swap those parts, dude. You got to.
The kid says, one of these days, I want a definitive X-Men versus Street Fighter with more X-Men characters.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
As in like a whole line? Is that what you mean, buddy? Like a whole line?
Talking like that version?
Yeah, specific.
ZTK is more like a video game guy. He's way into video games. He's a streamer. He does his stuff on Twitch, and he's a super. I'm pretty sure he's talking about video games right now. Yeah,
true.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant like the style.
We'll bring him in later. About 15 minutes. We'll bring him on.
Okay.
But, speaking of like McFarlane and his figures, did you guys get in on that Kickstarter for Medieval Spawn?
No.
I wish I could back all kinds of things, dude. Like I wanted to back that like HasLab Giant Man. I wanted to so badly. I was right there, and then I backed out because like I guess I have a hard time backings, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the backings, you know. Yeah, well,
throwing out money in the wind, hoping it becomes fruitful.
I know. I'm just waiting for that Walmart for $1,500, maybe. You know, like
Man, I buy Mythic Legion, so I'm always doing that, throwing out wind and hoping to get my stuff in a year or two.
Mythic Legion, that's a worth it kind of scenario, right? Those are solid.
Dude, I've seen those a lot. Those are awesome, man, and they're highly detailed too.
Yeah. If I was more into that whole fantasy world universe, I would be all over them.
I love the pictures of Mythic Legions. I love how beautiful they come out. You know, they're so mythical. You know, they're fucking badass.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
I actually just got my first Mythic Legions figure, which is not really it is a character, but it's like a horse. Man, that horse is freaking gorgeous, bro. I fell in love with that horse. He's definitely in my top 10 for the year. Definitely. 100%.
That's
I'm still
awesome,
waiting
man.
for my bear to come out. That bear they
What, a
released.
bear?
Yes. Oh, 18-inch tall bear on its back legs. Thing is huge.
What?
Thing
Yes.
is huge.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it is.
And
a
they have
beautiful,
like
beautiful
all
bear.
articulation too, right? Like those
Yep.
are pretty articulated. Yeah. Same with
It's
that
different
horse.
heads.
I've seen that horse a few times now, and that's a beauty. That's a beauty right there.
Yeah, I have it. I actually have it right here.
Let's see it. Bust it out.
Check
Now
it
you,
out,
got,
dude.
now you got him chasing toys.
Bust it out, dude. Bust it out.
Give me a second. I love this guy, bro. And all the figures that I wanted on him, the 7-inch and the 6-inch, they just fit well, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, dude. The Dark Knight Returns Batman would look amazing on that.
What's up,
Dude,
Ed?
yes. I put Shao Kahn on him, dude. Shao Kahn looks freaking badass. And I have a bison
Dude,
shot.
everyone would. For real, anybody.
Dude, Shao Kahn. Good.
That is awesome, man.
Those are two lines that I really wish I wasn't so broke for in my entire life is Storm Collectibles to get on board with fucking all those Mortal Kombats, man. Holy shit.
Dude, I have
Especially now,
the
seeing
dark
they're-
side.
They're like rising in price quickly right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
and to go for like some of those OG ones, like if you want like just a basic like Scorpion or Sub-Zero, like that's
Yeah.
like
You gotta
almost
pay out
like a $300
ass.
figure for one.
That's dope, dude.
This is McFarlane, Shao Kahn.
See,
And
the way
the reason he's got his hand like that's how I took the shot with him holding the horse's leash.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just prepping for like a fist bump.
Fist bump, please. Come on.
Bro, that's
Well,
cool,
all right.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to tell us about the show, or you guys yourselves?
I mean,
You should come and support the page, man. 'Cause
Definitely.
It's really
Yes.
fun.
yeah, just
Really
that.
fun.
Just
It's
that.
cool. It's a good time. There's
There
no
we go.
pressure. There's no guilt. There's no like, oh, I shouldn't do it or I'm not ready or whatever. It's just there's no judgments at all. Just come and participate and you'll have a blast, man. It's cool.
I mean, the idea,
especially if you
it's
connect
like,
with people.
yeah, right. And again, that's what I was just going to say. It's like the idea is that for me, when I was getting into this, like I was told about a toy pop session, and I fell in love with it because every night I was like, cool. I was trying to get my photography out there, and the more likes I was getting, the more it was amping me up a little bit. And then on top of that, I was seeing everyone else's photos and trying to emulate or trying to grow a little bit because I was like, oh man, that guy's lighting is fantastic or whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
Or that posing is fantastic. So I mean, we're hoping that we can do the same. We're hoping that we can have everybody just pop your photo in, whether you think it's top notch or not. We might we might have a different eye. We might just give it a shot. We might, throw you in the honorable mentions if nothing else, So I mean, as like a shameless plug, just remember to follow us and pay attention for our hashtag every Monday night because that's what it comes down to. Every Monday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central. I mean, we drop a new hashtag and it's there for the week, and you can pump in as many photos as you want. And also
reach out if y'all want help or if you need tips or if you have questions or anything. Like Dave stated previously, we're not top of the line experts or anything, but we definitely know what we're doing. And if you want to, if you're stuck with anything, just let one of us know on our separate pages or on this page, dude. And I don't know, I can't speak for Dave, but it's I love answering questions and walking people through things. And it's I actually get a little bit of happiness from doing it just because I think it's fun. So feel free to ever, pop by and ask questions, because you can never learn enough. You can only learn more.
That's
See,
right.
there you go. Not only will you get a chance to look at amazing photographers across the page of Instagram, but they will also be more than glad to teach you tricks that will help you progress your photography, bro. What else do you want?
Save you time. Yeah,
It's right here,
save
bro.
you time because it's like I'll be doing a method for like a year plus, and then I'll learn a better one, and it's like I wish I would have known that,
Yeah.
If I knew
I
then what
think
I know
I think and I think that's another another positive you guys bring to the community. You're not gatekeeping secrets. You learn something,
Never,
you pass it on,
never,
and that's
never.
that's a
Yeah.
way to make a way to help everybody grow within the
Yes.
community.
And if you're asking us questions, it all comes down to I like to give the approach of like the what's it called, like the whole sandwich thing, where it's like here's the good, here's like an opportunity.
Sandwich method.
I don't even like to say here's the fault in the photo. It's an opportunity, and then here's another good, right? Because like there's always good in a photo,
Yeah.
right? So you got to make sure that you acknowledge that for people because their hard work went into it, right? So
Yeah.
and if there's an area of improvement or opportunity of improvement, then cool, right? And if that's what you're asking from us, then we're going to be more than honest. But we're not dicks. We're
There
not
you
those
go.
kind of guys. We really like doing this out of
What'd you say?
like. I said we're not dicks. We're really doing this out of just like straight up just trying to be helpful and
we're not dicks.
and we're not dicks about it. So like
No.
don't feel like you can't
Well,
reach
because
out.
I've encountered that, dude. Like I'll talk to people, like as I've been coming up or whatever, and they act like they're too busy or whatever, and it's like I will never give that like kind of vibe, and if I do, I will tell you that like, hey, I can't right now because of blah blah blah, but like I'll hit you up later. You know what I mean? I will like find time because I think it's important again to like bring everybody together into one common place. Yeah, because I think secrets and not really helping people and just kind of keeping it like a solo act is what kills it. And I think what Dave and I are doing are like helping it grow.
Yeah,
Helping it grow, dude. That's what's up. Yeah.
Watering those plants, my friend.
Let's go.
So, all right, Zay has been waiting patiently. So,
Yeah.
you guys mind if
Send
I
him
bring
in.
him in, and then we take
Send
a look
him
at
in, bro.
some of the newer toys coming out?
Yes, sir.
Right. Bring him on, dude. Bring him out. Bring him out.
Zay, welcome to the show.
What's
bro.
up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
All right, so let us move into the next sequence. So the first set of toys, these are brought to you by Vico. Vico searches the internet and finds new and upcoming toys out there. Now I'm not sure
Brought
how
to
you
you by
guys feel
Toy
about
News.
Pops. But Vico, take it away.
Dude, man, I brought the Pops because I know you love Funko Pops, and my son personally loves Funko Pops too. And they got the Sonic Shadow from the movie, and they also got Sonic the Hedgehog, and then I forget that evil guy's name from Aladdin, and Jafar.
Yeah.
And I knew the name of that chick on the scooter because I read it, but now it's been so long that I sent it. I think it's been like a week now. I totally forgot her name. I'm so sorry. No, I can't remember it. Honestly, I really can't remember, dude. I read it like a week ago, and I was so into it, and I took a screenshot, but I forgot to send it too. So I totally forgot what it was. But these are the new Funko Pops dropping off eventually, pretty soon.
Now, how do you guys feel about Funkos?
Not really like something that I collect, but I have deep appreciation for them because I can tell by the vast amount of like variations that they have for them that they're obviously doing well. So it's like I know it's like a top of the line figure, or else there wouldn't be as many as there are. But it's like I don't personally collect them.
No, same. I mean, I think I was kind of going through your guys' backlog of videos, and I caught on your very first episode, your guest there. He mentioned everybody has at least one pop, and
I do.
And I do have one.
I do.
Pop. And
it's Scarlet Witch.
And me, it's a Call of Duty figure. I got Ghost.
Okay,
Nice.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like I'm just like Matt. I don't collect pops. I see the value in them. I see the improvement in them over the years as well. They've even got a little bit of articulation in them, some of them. So I mean, I find that pretty cool. And again, there's some photographers that just crush photos of these guys, right? So it's not to say that it's not to devalue them by any stretch. It's just not something I don't collect. That's all. Yeah,
And
It's-
I
and
mean,
it's-
you,
and it's
you find that in
respectable.
the community. You find that in community. There's so many people that collect certain things, but they should, they have appreciation for other runs and stuff like that. But
Yeah, dude. If you took your time to set up a figure and you have to work with the surrounding to make the figure pop, and you make this badass shot, dude, that's all. It's worth it. That's my respect for you, because you took the time and dedication to show us your art and this already post figure, and then you just took the surroundings around it and made it your own photo and showed us your creativity. And that to me is fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, for real.
Zay,
Agreed.
what do you think?
I mean, I've seen these things in stores all the time, and they always look cool. But I think I would get these just for only like characters that I like. The Shadow one, I like that one because and I like the Sonic Adventure 2 reference with the dark Chow on the side. So I think I would get like stuff that I would like as far as Funko Pops.
All right, next figure.
Hey,
Oh my
God.
DC Universe, Robin. Looks like. Is that
Nico, go
McFarlane?
ahead.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what? It makes me so happy.
Oh shit! It looks
It
like
makes-
the DC Universe one.
Yes, dude. It makes me so happy when McFarlane is mentioned and I get this type of reaction because I love McFarlane, bro.
Dude, this is a gorgeous figure. Like, oh
Isn't
my
it,
god,
bro?
that's not a
Something cape.
that's not a wired cape though, right? Or is it?
No,
It is. It is gonna be
It
a white
is?
kid.
It is. Dude, look at the
Yes.
base of it. You can see it.
Yes.
Dude, sorry, dude.
is so
the screen's
beautifully
real
sculpted.
small on my phone, so it's kind of hard to like see that
What
shit.
scale do you think he's going to be? How tall do you think he's going to be?
I think he's gonna be
I'd give
about
it
5
6.
inches. Yes,
Yeah,
5, 6.
maybe
He's a
5.5. Yeah,
Because he is a kid. He's technically, what is he, like
he's
11 or
still
something?
right. He's still like the adolescence stage.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
15, 16.
He's still causing problems, you know.
Yeah, he's not even a teen yet.
He's still sneaking out, you know. He's not telling Wayne.
Batman's not telling me what to do.
Yeah,
Yo.
he's still arguing with Alfred and shit and
In
calling
his
him
personal
names.
hair right here.
Yeah, for real. Maybe following around some people after dark. No, yeah, but that is
Whoa.
a solid figure, dude.
Calling people after dark.
Yeah,
bad guys,
that's
of
what he
course.
does.
Yeah.
He sneaks out and he just like he just lurks. That's what he does.
Yeah,
he just
does.
sneaks
He's a
out and
creeper.
lurks. Yes,
I
exactly.
think
He's a creeper.
He is I think he's the most ninja of all the Robins.
Yeah, for real. He is a ninja. If you think about it, he is a ninja.
Yeah, he's raised
So,
by
of
me.
course.
No,
you know?
definitely. He was raised by Ra's al Ghul, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's wise because it's like he is like the ninja. You know what I mean?
He is
Where everyone
the
else,
ninja of
they
the
kind of
Robins.
had, yeah, they were kind of like, you know, like living on the street or whatever. But it's like he was like raised like hard, dude. He was climbing mountains and shit.
He did more than Batman.
Yes, I'm
did in
totally
the first
stoked for
10
this,
years.
Robin. Hopefully I'll find them in the wild, which I highly doubt it. But if I do, I'm going for it. I'm gonna wait a couple weeks, and I'll probably just end up doing what I don't like doing, but I'll do it. Just go to Amazon and buy from there. But this is one figure that I definitely need.
Just hope he's not a Walmart exclusive. You'll never find him.
Or Target or whatever.
Or Target, yeah.
No, he's gonna be a page puncher, so he's gonna be released.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll be
I hope so. Yeah.
All right. So you guys had mentioned Storm Collectibles earlier. Some of the newest.
Yo,
Oh shit.
yo,
I told you, Zay. Didn't I tell you, Zay? Didn't I tell you? I tell you that we're bringing out SNK King of Fighters 98 Joe Igasaki. That is my top player. That is my go-to number one when I play King of Fighters.
That's cool, man.
cool looking.
Yeah,
Yo,
And,
The articulation looks crazy, dude.
and comes with the whirlwind effect.
Mhm.
yeah, I love it. I love it. I love every single detail to the hair, to the hurricane upper. Especially the yeah, that looks good. That's a really
Yeah.
The trunks,
The
the head, the
sculpt,
handbands.
the
Yeah.
sculpt
Yes,
of the trunks, the sculpt
The-
and the muscle detail. It's fantastic.
bro.
Yeah,
if you guys ever played this game, you know he is the exact replica of the video game, dude.
that's
Nice.
cool. Bro, that prop would
And
work
we
with
have
like Storm and shit too.
Oh,
Street Fighter 2.
whoa.
Hey,
Okay.
nice.
God damn.
Ultra
Stay
Street.
long.
Okay.
Stay long.
Yo, that looks nice.
They have the bodies like down, dude. Like how they do all of the bodies. You can tell it's legit.
Yeah, this is top notch, and it comes with like 4 different facial expressions.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, man.
And then
You
the
even
purple
get a beat up one.
Oh, yeah, the battle damage.
for the
Yeah.
loser.
It's Phelan, bro. What can I say? And then we also
King of
got
Fighters.
Ryo Sakazaki, bro, the main
Nice.
character of Art of Fighting from SNK, dude.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about the blue, but it looks pretty dope. I'll tell you that.
I've never seen that. Yeah, the blue's all right. The blue's all right.
It's because they already have the orange one where he's got his orange Komodo, but this blue one looks pretty dope though. I don't know if it's blue. I think it's like a turquoise or
Yeah,
whatever
I'm
it is.
gonna correct you on that. It's a gi.
It's a gi. There we go. Yes, sir.
Not a kimono. Not a kimono.
No, Komodo is the samurai one. That's right.
Right, yeah.
And then we also got Kyo Kusanagi from the King of Fighters 2002. Look at how badass he looks, bro. That's like, this is totally 2000s, bro. Look at his
Yeah.
fit, his everything.
The fashion is dope. I love the wallet chain.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
wallet
It's
chain,
a nice '90s touch.
Brings back some bad memories for me.
Yeah, for real.
I
If
love
you were hard, you had a chain on your wallet, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Golden Moon.
That meant you were cool, man.
Now, moving away from Storm Collectibles, we move on over to another expensive line. Mezco.
Oh, the movie Mezco, Deadpool. Yeah. This one was a total surprise, dude. Like, I don't think they even announced it. They just like dropped it and they were like, "Here you go.
It was just here you go.
Here you go. Hey, this is cool."
It was
And it's like,
pretty
I wonder if they're gonna. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do the Wolverine next. I mean, obviously, right?
Now, in a couple of the stills they put out there, they do have Wolverine featured in his sword.
Ooh,
So it could be
there's
soon.
hope.
It could be soon that they drop a movie version of that Wolverine.
It's gonna happen.
I think they announced it in the San Diego Comic Con. They announced that Wolverine from Mezco.
Oh,
Now, my
cool,
biggest
cool.
upset with this is originally it said it was coming with a baby pool.
Ah,
And
yes.
they removed that baby pool.
Wow,
Yes,
they
they
gave you dog pool.
They were going to give you both.
Freaking dog pool.
You see what they've done there, though, is that instead of giving you all the different heads, they minimized the material and gave you different eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
Pretty cool.
Rebel Tech.
Yeah, exactly.
What's cool about this one, man, is like if you like how I am, pretty much. I'm describing a type of person, but it's also me. I had the comic book Mezco Deadpool, and then I got rid of him a while ago, and I've always wanted him back. So it's a question of like, should I pull the trigger on this one? Because this one, the quality of that suit specifically looks really nice. It looks high quality, and it looks like it's gonna last.
Agreed.
Much like the Netflix Daredevil, that one it looks like it's kind of a similar fabric.
I would suggest you do, because the eye swapping, you can have a combination of different eyes at the same time, therefore giving you more facial expressions.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And gives you more of a comic book vibe instead of a movie, you know?
My only qualm with that is the risk of losing the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much like the
I
SH
bag up
figure
everything.
arts. I had to bag.
I bag up everything, dude. And I have this rule of like, I can't, like, before I walk away, everything I didn't use goes back in the bag, you know? So then I don't spill shit, you know, and then I drop it, or I have, you know, someone coming in here grabbing shit, you know?
Yeah.
Getting it vacuumed.
Yeah, for real. It's like, oh, there it is. One time
Zay, any comment?
I lost a hand for like fucking
Ooh.
2 years.
Ooh,
Holy smokes!
Yeah, it was just randomly pop back up again, and I was like, I've been looking for this.
When you weren't looking.
I know, right?
Zay,
Yeah.
any comment on this one?
I like the fourth pitcher in the down right.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah,
The one with the sword?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like,
Zay, you're more of like a video game guy, right? So like this, like, do you collect Marvel and shit like that, or?
I don't collect anything as of yet. I'm just kind of starting out.
We're
Nice.
trying to enable him.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
Oh, yeah.
trying to get him
Trying
broke.
to push him. Trying to push him
We're
in
trying
the
to get
right
him broke at an
direction.
early age.
Gotta say, let's talk to this guy more often and make him spend some money.
Yeah.
I know.
Bad influence. Why should
Learn the value of priorities.
Yeah.
I would definitely collect.
No, I mean, for me, it came down to deciding what brand I was going to start collecting.
I was gonna say like
easy on the
Marvel
budget.
Legends. I feel like is a good way to like start because they give you some amazing quality at like $25, $20,
Mhm.
and there's so many different characters that you can like choose from. And then I say McFarlane after just to get DC characters too. And it's like those two lines alone, I feel like is like as far as Marvel and DC go, like that's it. You
Or
know what I
the
mean?
gonna-
For, like,
Jada,
the lettering.
those Jada toys.
I was
You want
just
Yeah.
going to say,
figures,
if we're thinking outside the box, if like again, you're not so much of a Marvel or DC guy, and you're a video game kind of dude. I mean, Jada Toys has just put out all those new Street Fighters. I mean, they're sick. So
And they got
and
the
they're in like
Cyberpunk.
Walmarts. They're easy to pick up. So
Mhm.
and you got Cyberpunk coming out from Jada Toys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Soft
That's
good
right.
Cyberpunk. Yeah. So
You got some
Oh, yeah.
Mega Man,
2 years.
and you got that Cheetah, Chester Cheetah, bro. You know you need that Chester Cheetah.
yeah. Is that Jada? Is that Chester?
Yeah.
Cheetah?
Yeah, that's
I didn't
Jada.
know.
Jada Chester Cheetah. Yep.
Dude,
Ooh,
Jada's been
that's a
dropping
cool fake.
fire.
That's a cool fake.
Jada has been dropping fire. Now, this
Yeah.
next one was a grail for me until I saw how much he freaking cost on aftermarket. So I was really glad when they decided to release him again.
Oh yeah.
The
That
Mezco Popeye.
Popeye.
Yeah, that Popeye. I was on Lazy Boys last night talking about him, and like when growing up, he was one of like the cartoons that I never missed. He was always on my TV, and growing up, Popeye was one of the main cartoons that I could binge watch for hours.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When
My dad got me
Big show.
into Mighty Mouse,
Yep.
Popeye, and Superman as a young kid. That was
Yeah.
the thing, yeah.
Dude,
So
you
when
guys,
they
you just
dropped
reminded me
this
of that video, that meme video where he's like, the son's talking to the dad, and he's like, "Yeah, Thanos can defeat Goku," and then they start arguing, and then he gets a flashback when he was talking to his dad about Goku beating Superman, and then his dad gets a flashback of his talking to his dad how Superman can defeat Popeye.
That's yeah.
So moving on from
Super.
Popeye, because I mean, all the accessories you get it's a Mezco, the soft goods,
They're amazing accessories.
Yeah, man.
That
Give you everything you need.
he's got like his duffel bag down there.
And a Spanish, dude.
That like 1930s style duffel bag. That's so sick, man. That sailor's bag.
And then his sailor coat, his peak coat, and all of his hats. He's got his, his captain's hat. He's got his skull cap. And he's got his sailor's hat.
I have seen some
so many
amazing photos with that figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. On the docks or like on a boat at sea or whatever. It's like, they capture that sailor's mood,
This damn figure is gonna make me go back to building dios and building a damn ship for him.
Yeah,
you have to, bro. You have to, and you got to make a video of it too, man.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on
That's gonna be
to
cool.
the next figure, which is my, I guess, my addiction right now. NECA Toys, the Christopher Lee Dracula.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. The show.
Soft good Kate. The different head sculpts, the 3 different head sculpts. Now this one, NECAs usually come with a ton of accessories. This one is
Yeah,
very
they do.
limited in accessories, but just the sculpt and having a Christopher Lee Dracula finally to add to my 30-something other NECA horror figures.
Mhm.
I'm very excited for this one. And then following up on that, NECA's Vincent Price.
Oh, that's
About damn
Those
time.
accessories, dude. They're so
Wow.
many of them.
just Vincent again. Vincent Price is kind of my childhood too. That's really
Yes.
cool.
And
That's really cool. I did
I've
not
got
know this. That's sick.
I've got the
That-
Elvira's. He's gonna fit right perfect with her.
That fucking Black Raven down there. Holy shit.
Yep. You got the
That's a
Black
cool
Cat.
little
You got the
accessory
Black
there.
Raven. You
A
got
black
the
cat.
arm.
Mhm.
Yep. You got the
Yeah, that
arm that
Black
the
Cat's
Raven
cool.
sits on.
The skull.
Yep. The records, the books, the candles, the different ties, and it's
Yeah.
that what was unique and what I really liked about this figure is you've got his three different stages in his head sculpts. You got his young, his middle, and his
Oh
older
wow.
age.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't notice that. Is that a cigarette? Does he come with a cigarette?
He comes with a cigarette. Yes, he does.
Oh,
That's cool,
So
man.
there were so many possibilities with this figure.
No, that's dope.
Yeah.
Do you know if it's double jointed knees?
Yes. Wait. I think there's standard NECA knees. The newer
Okay.
sculpts. The newer
Yeah,
sculpts.
you can see it right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like
So-
again, it's kind of my only qualm with NECA is like their knees and elbows a little bit, but some of them are
Yeah.
good, some of them are not so good. That's all.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
had that
those,
problem
that he
with
comes with
collecting
his
Predators. Yeah.
those
I had-
Ninja Turtles from NECA were awesome. The
Those
movie
were
ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the Universal Monster Ninja Turtle set. I got every one that they have put out.
Oh.
That was my first crack.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could get that. Are you picking up those? What are they called? Super 7 ones that are coming out?
No. Wait, are they coming out with the Universal ones?
Well,
Or
they're
they
coming
just-
out with that. I think it's like an animated series that was made in like 2008.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're coming out with figures based on that animated series.
That's cool.
Oh, I might have to actually. I love that series.
Dude, I'm in the
Next to
middle
the
of
original,
watching
that
it.
was- Yeah.
Yeah,
Next,
it looks really
next to
good,
the
dude.
original, that was a really good one.
yo, it is a great show, dude. It was so well made. The fact that they
Mhm.
added anime style effects to the show, it just makes it so good.
Yeah, dude. I love the guy that voices Raph. He
Yes.
just has like such a New Yorker like
Yes.
voice. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Like
He's
that is
always
rap.
like that
That is truly
top
rap
of the
right there.
line, yeah. They're like,
Totally from
I'm
Brooklyn.
walking here.
I'm walking.
Get out of my way. You know, like he's just like, I don't know. Whoever cast him just did an awesome job.
Dude, they do an amazing job of capturing the comedy of even in serious moments, like when they're fighting that psychic monkey. He's like, "You're gonna regret that, monkey. You're gonna regret that. That's a lot of regrets." That's one of my favorite scenes, bro.
Yeah, because I watched the
next-
classic one too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely am starting to like that newer one a little bit more, but not like the Nickelodeon and stuff. I haven't really tried it yet, but from what I've seen, not really.
Which one?
for
The
me.
2012 one or the
Yeah,
newest
the
one?
one that I don't know, like the
most recent one.
super computerized one. The most
Oh.
recent one I liked. I liked that movie that like came out where they completely redid
Mayhem,
it.
something or other.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one I actually liked. I thought that was a good job, but I didn't really prefer the Nickelodeon one. Like
They
the
have a
computerized
new
one.
animation for it. They have that new animation one for it.
Yeah,
From Paramount, and it looks freaking gnarly, bro. I don't know if you ever if you have TikTok or
Mm-mm.
not. You can just search it or like on YouTube, and they have this
Yeah.
amazing fight scene against the goldfish.
Hmm.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
okay, I'll have to
My
check.
kid, my kid
check
watches
that
all
out.
those. My kid watches that. He was really big into the 2012 ones.
Yeah.
The 2012 series. He loved that one. The Rise of the Turtles was the one I had an issue with. I was like, I'm not. That was another Nickelodeon one. That one was the one that came out right before Mutant Mayhem.
I think it was like
Oh,
2017, right?
That's when they gave him like magical powers and stuff
Right.
like that. I'm like,
What?
come on, get out
Yeah, I
of
remember
here.
that. I remember that.
Magical
I never got it.
powers.
Well,
Dude,
magical weapons.
the-
Magical weapons.
The fighting scenes on that show on the 2017 one, It's actually pretty good. It's more like it has like a very anime style kind of fights.
More like that, yeah. The more like fast paced stuff. Right?
Yes, it's very fast, and it's just like
Mhm.
it's the choreography animated into it. It's actually pretty good.
That's cool.
I know they wiped it now, but who did a really good job of that too was the old school DC the old school DC animated universe. So like Son
Yes,
of Batman, Batman versus Robin, all those movies or whatever. They did really good fighting scenes. I'm
astonishing.
proud of
The
that.
choreography was sick. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like they always took it seriously when it
We're
came
super
time to like
optimistic
animate
with
that.
Vincent Price now, though.
I got
Yeah.
I got
What's
those
that?
movies for my son when he was like I think he was like 4, and
Mhm.
man, every time he would put it on, we would watch it. I think we watched it like 2-3 times at a time, bro.
Nah,
Especially
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths, man.
Yeah. Well, because like yeah, they recently redid like all of the DC animated universe,
Mhm.
but I definitely prefer like the one that came right before this most recent one,
Right
where
before
it's
the
like
two.
yeah, that whole universe. It's like Aquaman has his own solo, Wonder Woman has her
Yeah.
own, and they have all kinds of cool stuff. And I liked the animation, I liked the fighting, I liked the
The
storytelling.
story. Yeah.
And this new animated universe, I'm gonna give it a try because don't want to be like closed minded or whatever. But so far, I'm not really impressed by it.
I think the last ones that impressed me was the Ninja Batman movie
Oh
and the
yeah,
Batman with the TMNT. The
Oh, that one was.
Batman versus
that
the
was cool.
Turtles.
That was
That
actually
was
really
I
cool.
like
yeah.
I like that one. The only thing I didn't like was the end. Probably like close to the end. That one was kind of like you kind of killed it for me on that one.
Hey,
yeah.
yeah, I'm saying.
All right, so next set of toys. One of my favorites, Savage Crucible in their
Oh, nice.
Barbarian Wave.
Oh, cool.
Super nice.
So if you are looking for some highly articulated, mobile, and very customizable figures, I have all the Wave 1 of Savage Crucible, the Lizard Folk, and they are amazing. And these barbarians look like they're going to be right on par with everything. And they have a Frazetta license. So this is their first Frazetta figure. A warrior with the ball and chain.
That's the one I got. I got it
they
for
are
pre-order.
they are bringing up. I think they have the licensing for 40 more figures. If I
Oh,
remember right.
what 40,
So,
bro?
Wow.
What's up, Wyatt?
Damn,
What's
I
up,
broke
Wise
already
Man?
with
So-
2, man.
They're on par with Mythics. In
No
some
butterfly
cases.
joints. That's just noticing.
Well, see, I don't know because I seen them up close and they did.
Oh yeah, it
The
didn't look like
Lemurians did too. I think these ones are these are all the original
Okay.
promotional shots.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
If I should have put
Yeah,
the
it was
ones
like
I
these have
got from
great
the con.
articulation. Because I mean, when you get those poses of like swinging back, you want that
Yes.
butterfly joint to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Especially if you got the
sell that pose.
torso.
Yeah.
Yes.
The torso, and then that. Oh man, like I mean, that's everything. But those are
Yeah.
sick little figs. They're very much along the lines of Mythic Legions, right? Like the same kind of lore and world. But
Yeah,
and what is that?
they
a little
have
bit
a whole
more
comic book.
customizable.
Yeah, they have a whole comic book that comes by
Oh,
comes
cool.
through, and I did not put in the picture with all the accessories. There is a
The accessory
I'm
pack.
chasing it
Yeah, I
down.
think they have 3, right?
Yeah, they have
They have
2.
3 accessory packs.
They
2.
come 2 accessory packs with each one, and the accessory packs come with like 40 or 30 different items in them. From
Yeah.
armor to weapons to extra head sculpts. Yeah, it's very. You were talking about Lego figures. Here you go.
Yeah.
What is that?
this
What is that
company
red
has
guy's
done
name? The main villain
National
guy's name. Yeah, I got
National-
that one.
Yeah.
I got that one on pre-order too. That guy looks sick, bro.
Yeah.
He does. He looks badass. Those
Now,
horns.
another figure that is very close to my heart because, well, I wanted to be him as a kid. Haya Toys in the
Ooh.
Godzilla line.
Ooh.
Now, this is the
Yes.
next one coming up. I have like all like 700 more that they're putting out next year on pre-order.
Of course,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
They have been killing it with these Godzilla figures.
Mhm.
Dude, I love the scenario that they put that figure in. It looks so freaking badass, bro.
So
Yeah.
last night I was scaling around on Instagram and I saw one of the coolest Godzilla photos I've ever seen yet. And it was like a black and white close up.
Ooh.
And it had like the cityscape in the background, but like the POV was almost as if like a military guy was hanging out of a chopper and they were like flying by its face. It was the coolest shit.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It was
God.
super
Wow.
dope.
That
Super
sounds
dope
badass.
photo. I couldn't believe it. It was actually really
Yeah.
cool. But
They-
this is sweet looking.
Yeah, and they're dropping damn near every Godzilla from every movie. Next year they have the Haikado, they have the Millennium. I think they have the 54 planned, but they have a Ghidorah, the classic Ghidorah coming out. They have the Kong from the Godzilla versus Kong movie coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So
Mhm.
sick.
They got the
So
Shimu or Shimo.
What was the
coming out.
most recent Godzilla movie called again?
Godzilla X Kong.
No,
Yeah,
just Godzilla. What was that one?
Just the King was it King of Monsters in 2019?
King of the
No,
Monsters.
King of Monsters.
Wasn't that the other one where it's like 1950s in Japan or something?
Yeah, I
What's
was just
called?
gonna that one where it
Oh,
literally has
minus
the
one.
old original
Minus
minus
one.
one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Minus one.
Minus one.
It does like the original music.
so-
The ba, 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 ba.
Minus one.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
If
so
you
good.
watch if you
Mhm.
watch 1954 and you watch minus one, all minus one is an exact repeat of 1954.
I know.
with better graphics.
It's just
Loved it.
updated, which is
Loved it.
sick. That's why I couldn't think of the name of it, but that was
Yeah.
my favorite Godzilla movie I've seen in a long time. Like that was
And
fucking amazing.
Super 7 just released their minus one.
Yeah.
And
Oh wow.
I had it pre-ordered. Then I saw Haya, and I saw how many figures Haya Toy was dropping over the next year, and I was like, I kind of want those more as opposed to one figure. I want these other 7, and now I'm regretting it. So I might have to go back and pick up that Super 7 minus one because there's been a couple photographers I know that have picked him up, and they say he's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
An amazing figure. All right.
Yo, you
Last
can always
one.
just eat ramen for the whole week, bro.
Shit, I'll eat cardboard to get that one.
This
So
shit.
moving into our last one. Now, this one isn't the next one, but this is a Mythic Legion Eric Gore. Their dragon figure. He's a half giant size, so about 9.5, 10 inches tall. I think he's one of the taller towards the 10 inches. Very cool sculpt, very, awesome figure. Well, they dropped this one today.
No,
Damn.
This is the okay, gotcha. This is the BBTS anniversary special. So this figure
That's
is
what.
definitely on my list. But he's, based off the Erica Gore, and then there was a Cosmic Legion green dragon. But this one, when they dropped them with the soft goods and all the extra weapons and the way they did the armor, blew my mind. They really did a good job on that.
he kind of looks like a football player with that. It looks like he's wearing a jersey. But then when you look at it a little bit further away, it actually looks like the whole battle armor, like a whole knight. That makes it look badass.
Yes. Yeah. So I definitely jumped on him, and he's dropping beginning of next year. So that is it for toys, gentlemen. I know you guys said you guys were limited on time, so before we let you guys go, drop if there's any promotions you want to do, any hashtags you want to shout out, or anybody else in the community you want to shout out, it's your time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take a quick lead on that one. Just like we brought it up before, SPTC. That's Shark Plays Toy Photos Challenge. We do a bi-weekly thing as well, so every 2 weeks rather, where it's just a theme kind of thing. You guys can go check out that page. That's a lot of fun. Not quite as many participants, just because it is more challenge based. We do have like a requirement that we try to hit, and that's that. But I mean, in terms of this, what Matt and I do, TGAF, Toy Gang and Friends, we're having a blast with it. So it literally, guys, it's just every Monday night. We drop a new hashtag this Monday tonight. We're going to be dropping it in literally about a half an hour. We're giving you guys the early lead on that right now, and that's one big joke. So TGAF underscore one big joke, and that's going to last all week. You guys drop as many photos as you want in that, and we'll pick our favorite. And ultimately, they're all our favorites, but it really comes down to just highlighting one person per week and amping you guys up as much as we can. So, Matt, if you got anything to add to that.
No, I think that's beautifully said, man. That's just pop over there if you're bored Monday night, and we'll take care of you. You know what I mean? Like it's just a one-stop kind of, post up whatever you want. But Dave and I will be analyzing it a lot, man, because we like to just kick back and talk about them. And just be like, this is dope. We like this about it, and we like that about that. So it's like, just because they're not picked doesn't mean that we didn't like them. You know what I mean? It's like I try to go in there and like them and comment on ones that are and I like to point out things like
we go
I
over
like this about it.
We talk about it all.
We go over it. We annoy
we shoot the back and forth
each other with it because we're so constant. We're constantly talking about other people's pictures and stuff. So
and it's growing.
Just keep on going.
So it's a lot of fun too. We're getting more and more participants. So and that means the photography is also getting better and better. And it's really
getting harder and harder is what he's saying.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all talking about hyping people up, man. I feel hyped right now. Just man, let's go.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Just get over there and just try it. I want to jump on.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
And if we had more time, we'd be sticking on a little bit later, kind of thing, because we just love talking about this, right? So that's really.
Bro, you guys are cool, man. I want to thank you guys again for letting me on here, man. It's I've never really done this kind of thing, so that's cool. You know what I mean? Because I've gone live a couple of times, but this is definitely its own vibe, and I really like it. So it's like I appreciate you guys reaching out. I know it was, I think it was Jorge or whatever. He's the one that originally, reached out, but I do appreciate you guys being open to it and being let's bring them on because it really has been a blast, boys.
Definitely, man. Anytime
come back on, let us know.
Let us know, bro. You're more than welcome.
Jump in the chat and we'll bring it on live.
That way,
good example.
We find out
in every week.
Yeah.
We find out about you guys. We find out about you guys. You find out about us. It's all in the community. You guys are more than welcome to jump in anytime, whenever we're on. Whatever, just jump on, and hopefully, with all these good things you guys are doing for the community, you guys can start your own show too. Or y'all can jump on ours. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. We might just jump on with you guys do because y'all have a pretty dope intro movie, man. That shit is. That's cool, man. The song has been stuck in my head all day, straight up. You know what I mean? That shit's been stuck in my head all day, man. It's cool.
Let's go.
It works. It works for sure. No, we're happy to be on, fellas. So thanks for having us.
Yeah, for real, man. Thanks again, guys.
For having me in. So everybody in the chat, everybody watching the replay, go check out Sharkman Dave, Matt's Toy Shop, and the Toy Gang and Friends.
Got it.
Toy Gang, TGAF, bro.
Yep. Check out the hashtag. Throw out some photos.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
All right, fellas.
All right. Later, guys.
Thank you.
We'll catch you guys later.
Later, man.
Good night. If you guys want to stay for after the video ends, if you want to stay for a little bit, feel free, more than free. I invite you to stay in just a little bit longer.
Cool.
All right, man.
Easy, guys.
Later, bro.
What are you saying? I can't hear you, bro.
He's muted.
I think you're muted. You are definitely muted, my friend.
How about now?
You were muted the whole time.
Yes, I know. I had to change out my AirPod. But Zay, thanks for joining us tonight, man. And we know it's not your bag, but we like having that outside kind of outside perspective on these figures.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
So anytime that you what's up? Hey, good show. Can't wait to drop some photos. Oh, your mind's went, damn. Yeah, I gotta get that guy. Damn it. Let's see. Is this better for you? Yes, Pat. Yes. All right, so we still got about half an hour to go.
Yeah, let's go, man.
What do you want to talk about? Does anybody in the chat want to pop in? Link is
Yo, you know what? Because we have Zay up in here. This kid was on a tournament on the weekend, bro. You got to tell us all about it. What's going on? What happened? And where can we find your recorded videos? Because I know you recorded that shit, and I want to see it, bro.
Was in a tournament for a fighting game called Surah Buster. That game needs more attention than it should, and it should not be an only Japan game. Hopefully, it can come up with a collection. But yeah, it was Saturday, and it's not the only one either. So, it'll be happening every single Saturday until the championship date, which is October 19th, which is for a big major side tournament name known as the Vortex Gallery. It's known for just doing side tournaments for games, even for side games like Surah Buster, not just mainline games for like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or whatever. They do these side ones as well. And yes, I did record it. You can find it on Twitch. I will be posting it on YouTube soon, but you can definitely find the old clip on Twitch.
How'd you do?
I fell into losers. I fell into losers because
what's up?
Oh,
yeah. What's going on?
Whoa! Look at here. It's the living ghost.
Yo, I thought that Shark Band-Aid was still on, but it looks like I caught I was catching the replay, so I thought Shark Band-Aid was still on, but he's not though. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. Just wanted to stop in and say hi, see how everybody's doing. Let everybody know I'm still alive.
Brother? Yeah. All those long hours, bro. You're gonna be filthy rich. You're gonna be getting all of them McFarlane Walking Dead, bro. You're gonna be getting every single one. All these hours you're putting in, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna give you info on that on the download, but not on the show. I'll do it offline. All right, I gotta go, guys. Peace.
Hey, yo, take it easy, brother. Thank you for jumping in.
Yep.
Love you, brother.
You too.
All right, so I'm going to throw their page up again real quick. Where'd it go? There you go. Toy Gang and Friends. So, Ed, everybody in chat, there is the page that you will go to that they will have the hashtag on. And it is what explains the collaboration and everything that they do. Get out of brother. All right.
Yo, that Conan shot looks pretty dope, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are definitely doing good for the community. They are definitely, providing a positive space to be a part of. So I'm, really honored that they came on this show. I wouldn't mind having them on again. They're really awesome, a couple awesome guys with a great mission, especially within the toy photo community.
Yeah, definitely. And they look like super chill guys, man. I think the whole fact that they want to help everyone improve or get better and even learn from them is such a great concept because like I said, me personally, I haven't encountered yet any toxic people in the community. Thankfully, everybody that I've encountered of has been very supportive and very positive. So having these type of guys doing this thing is such a great way to motivate you and to take you more photography and into improving yourself. I kind of lost my way a little bit there, but I got.
No, I get what you're saying. They help motivate us. motivate us, and we help motivate them, and that's what the community is all about. If we're doing it solo, we don't really have anybody to help drive us to get better or learn from to improve what we're doing, and get to that next level we're trying to get to. And I've said it 1,000 times before. One of the greatest things I've ever encountered within this community is meeting all the people I have, making new friends, learning from people that were the same level as me like 2 years before I even jumped in. And experience is the best teacher. You can listen to somebody all day long, give you the scientific details about photography and stuff like that, but until you really talk to somebody that went through the same struggles you did, and then take what you learn from them, take what they say, and then adapt it to your own style, and do the work, put the effort in to try to improve your work and meet what your expectations are.
Yes,
it's not
exactly.
about anybody else's stuff. It's not, your photo shouldn't be about what anybody else likes. It's about what you like and about how much fun you're having.
Yeah, because you
can
have,
it's not worth it.
You can have the most expensive figure there is out there. You can have a hot toy, and you're just taking photos because it's a hot toy, and you're not taking any passion into it. You're not really driven to take it. You kind of like show that through your image. And if you're not having fun, then what's the point of doing it?
Yeah,
if you're just doing it for the likes, then I mean, to each his own. I respect everyone.
Night,
and
thanks for showing up, man.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you for showing up, brother. I appreciate you very, very kindly. And if you're not doing it, if you're not doing it for fun, then you may be just doing it wrong. I don't know. But like I said, to each his own. Everyone's respected to their own opinion, and I respect everyone. And just remember to have fun more than anything, because that's what it's all about, dude. Like you could be doing a shot and you don't want no photo edits on it, but you love it, and then that's what's great. And then you can have a shot and you want to edit absolutely everything about it just to make it look what you just want to show what you want to show, and you edit the crap out of it, and that's also good too, because you know what, you're putting work and effort into it as well, and it's all about having fun at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, definitely. But okay, so we got probably about 20 minutes left. Let's do announcements.
Let's do announcements.
All right.
What you got to announce?
We're going to start with Zay. Zay, what do you got?
I've been talking to Vic about this lately, and I think I'm going to start doing it maybe this week, but I think I'm going to start doing IG Lives now.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes, bro. Y'all heard it here. At Ravens Across the Sands, Zay the Kid is going to be doing lives, bro. What you going to call it? What's it going to be about? Tell us all about it.
I think I'm going to call it the Combat Discussions. That's what I've been thinking about. Where we just can talk about anything, not just anything, just gaming. We could just talk about anything under the sun, ask questions, have debates, and you can get added to the live as well, as long as you're not weird. That's cool. So, yeah. That's basically what it's going to be about, and I'm trying to pick a day where I'm going to actually do that. But it's a little bit nerve-wracking to start that, because I never actually thought I'd do that before. It's a little scary.
It is nerve-wracking, and just be you, man. Just show what you got to show, and just keep rolling with it. Don't lose hope. Just keep going. That's what I got to say, and I'll be most definitely every single time I can. I will participate and watch it live, bro. I'll be very supportive of it, and I'm down for it. Let's go, Zay. That's what it's all about.
If you're doing promos, send it my way, and I'll put it out there. I'll show the story, and
for sure.
I will definitely push you out there, man, because you are really, really cool. I like you. Yeah,
dude, you're a freaking cool ass dude.
Yeah. Vico, What you got?
What's up? What's up? What do I got, man? Oh yes, of course. Everybody, you guys know I talk about it every single time I can. We got the spontaneous collab brought to you by Rick Sherrill Toy Photography, Midnight Stars, and myself. All three of us together created this awesome collab called the Spontaneous Collab. You can join as long as it has any Spawn figure in it. I believe this week we're pushing to do a DC versus Spawn collab. This week it was a theme brought up in the chat. We're going to be doing a theme DC versus Spawn. If you want to join in, you can join in. Hit me a message directly. We'll go ahead and add it to the chat. I'll go ahead and add you to the chat. That way we can have your shot. The reason we do this is so we can have the make a collage, and when you share your shot, everybody that participated in the collab can get some recognition for it as well. It's very fun. You do whatever angle you want, whatever style, whatever color. You want to do black and white, that's fine. You want to do super luminant, you can do whatever you want, bro. It's your thing. As long as it has a Spawn action figure in it, it's all Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, every Thursday we post every Thursday. All the shots are due on Wednesday, and we post every Thursday.
Outstanding.
It just keeps
All
getting
right.
longer and longer, bro. Every time I talk about it.
Man, it's just like the collab. It's going to keep growing, man. It's going to keep growing.
It's going to keep going.
Soon,
Hey,
it's
the
gonna
more
be
the
rated
merrier.
Across the spontaneous collab.
I know, right, dude? It's going to be awesome. Oh, talking about Spawn, bro. I got this guy. I've been wanting him. He's an old figure, but I've been wanting him forever. And I got him at a good price. Not a great price, but I got him at a good price. This is Plague. This is Plague. This guy.
He's the Dio piece, right?
With
Like
what now?
The rock Dio piece?
No, he comes with the skull pieces.
The skull pieces. That's right. Okay.
Yes. Okay, this guy is insane, bro. There's a Spawn that's it's probably like 10 times bigger than the Hulk. And this guy is tiny. He's probably he's smaller than Spawn. And he just manhandled that mother cracker. You know what I'm saying? No, way bigger than Monolith, bro. Way bigger than Monolith. And he just said, wah, and threw him out, bro. It's in the comics. Pretty much. He just manhandled him like he was nothing. He's such a powerful character. I love him. Yes, he is. But enough about me. What you got, Rave?
Man, I got too much. Holy shit. So October is going to be a big month for my Instagram channel and my other YouTube channel. Starting today we started the hashtag Ravens_Visions of Horror. It is and it's one entry per person. You take a portrait shot of your favorite horror figure, use the hashtag and tag at the _RavensRoost1313, and everybody that participates will be put into a collaboration and will be put onto the terror wheel for a giveaway.
Oh, let's go.
For the horror hijinks show that me, Deadman 1, and Toy Addict 17 are going to be doing next Tuesday, October 1st. And
next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday.
What?
Next Tuesday starts spooky season. And not only are we doing a giveaway for the hashtag, Deadman 1 has a huge announcement for that show, so don't miss it. Don't miss it. A huge, amazing announcement for that show. The giveaway, our last guest, Nick from Saturday Morning Toys, he's very graciously donated a few figures for the giveaway, and those are going to be the ones that are going to be the prizes for the terror wheel. Now, I say a few figures because later on in the month, at the end of the month, on the 22nd, we're going to be doing another week-long hashtag. Same rules. Oh, one thing I forgot to point out, international shipping. If you are international and you win, we might have to talk about you guys covering that shipping. Anywhere in the continental United States, I got you. But if you're
nationwide,
outside the continental states, and you win, and
Oh,
you
that
really
ship
want
is going
that
to be
figure,
expensive, bro.
yes,
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
yes. We might have to discuss that one, but I still encourage everybody to
To
participate
participate.
and bring in the spooky season right.
Bring it on.
Let's see
You heard it
those
here.
spooky portraits. But
Bring it on.
the 22nd will be. Hold on, let me get the show page. Will be Nightmares and Dreamscapes, and not sure who the guest host will be for that one. But a week before that, there's going to be another hashtag. Same rules. Use the hashtag, tag the Ravens Roost 1313 for entry. We'll be putting together a reel to show on the show and just highlighting, showcasing everybody's work, because without you guys, we wouldn't have a show. So I want to show appreciation for everybody that participated. So those are the two horror shows. October 8th, we have our third Knockoffs and Knockout show. And that's going to be me, Green. I believe Collectible Matt will be on there again.
Let's go.
The old one. Oh, no, that's the old one. Sorry. Hopefully, if they've got some new ones. I think Albert from Latin Legions. He has some third parties. And then, Path, if you're still in here, I wouldn't mind having you on the show to show your third-party knockoffs. So
let's go. It was a great show. Let me tell you guys.
Thank you. I also have found the knockoffs of the knockoffs, the bootlegs of bootlegs out there in the wild. Also donated by Saturday Morning Toys, and I'm not showing them until the show. So if you want to see what I found,
come on, man.
if you want to see what I found, you're gonna have to watch it on October 8th, and then October 15th. We have I'm doing a customizer show. And currently, the customizer show will not be live, though. It'll be a pre-recorded show, but I'm going to have Jedi Jack on there covering diodes.
Dude, I'll talk to you about someone I know that would be great for the show for the customized one.
Okay. Well, and then I got Shrub Family Crafts. They're going to be covering the soft goods. Vaz Picks is going to be doing the figure customization part of the show, and I'm hoping to get Connexus to be a part. He makes miniatures. Him and his wife make miniatures, and basically that show is just going to cover all the aspects of toy photography that come together to make our photos. Because without one, it's never complete. And these guys, all these people, they're toy photographers, and they do this other aspect of it, just like you, Nico. And trust me, this customizer show will not be a one-off. We will be doing another one later on down the line with new people coming in just to share, every their perspective on the aspects of like how everything comes together and works. That one might be live, might be pre-recorded. It's just a matter of trying to get 5 people together at one time. It's kind of hard.
It's hard, but it's doable. It's hard, but it's doable. Yes, sir.
We work it out. And then another, the last thing I have for October, is I am doing 31 days of NECA. And every day of the week, there's going to be a different hashtag I use. So nobody else has to use it or whatnot. I'm going to put it out there. But every day is going to have a different horror-themed hashtag. And I am taking all my NECA figures. And every day I'm going to do a different NECA figure from October 1st all the way to October 31st. So if you would like to participate and join in, reach out to me. We can collab on it, or whatever. And
I've been thinking about getting some horror NECA figures because of a lot of the homies that do have them. That they love They love like
Now,
Toy Addict. He loves the horror figures, and you know, in honor of my appreciation towards his photography and how amazing it is, I'm looking into getting a couple horror figures. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they don't have to be they don't have to be NECA. I'm just doing NECA because that's my new kick right now. All my NECA
All right,
figures, I feel like I have been neglecting them. So I figure October is the best time to do it because most of them are horror or monster figures. So,
bro, why not? Exactly, why
yes.
not?
So, and then I just want to show some appreciation to NECA for putting out some amazing horror figures and everything that they do as well. So, that's the end of what I've got.
You guys heard it here. Ravens across the sands.
So, on that, everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us tonight. It's really appreciated. Whoever watches the after party viewing of this, you're going to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like what you see. If not, well, you know, someday you might. It's okay. We're still going to be doing this every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, yeah, go out there, shoot some pictures, have fun. And join us next time, next Monday. Have a good one.
Hey, that's what it is. Ravens across the sands. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. Thank you, Zay the Kid. You know you're welcome here every single time you want to, brother. That's what we're here for. And everybody that joined us in the chat is truly appreciated. Go and give us a follow if you want. Hit that like button and hit that share button. Share as much as you can, as much as you want to. Reach out to other toy photographers. Always be inspired, and if you feel like you're losing it or you're going down, it's okay, bro. It's okay. You know, you're probably just hanging out with the wrong crew, and then just hit us up. You know, we'll go ahead and motivate you because that's what we do. There's a lot of or enable you. There's a lot of shows out there, a lot of people that are very, very supportive. And we'll lead you right to them as well, you know, because they supported us when we needed it, when we felt that, even when we felt that we didn't need it, we got it. And that's why we're here, because of all the great people that we have encountered throughout our experience in the toy community. And we want you to experience that too, because it's so much fun, dude. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing you, keep doing what you love.
Zay, you got any last words?
No, not really. Other than, you know, follow my Twitch at ZetaKid623 if you want to see some. Like I always say, Vic will show up sometimes, so that gives you a reason to watch. And of course, always join the Combat Cave Legacy Battle Discord. It's a fun place to be, and it is a community of everyone that I would like to have everyone come in from backgrounds or whatever. And it doesn't, like I said, just like the IG Lives is going to be, it doesn't have to be specifically about gaming. It can be a community based on anything. I will happily make a channel of it. I make channels all the time. And it can be that designated for that certain community, including toy photographers and everybody. So, yeah.
Outstanding. All right, on that, everybody, have a good night.
Have a good night.